So hopefully the music that I was just using before doesn't get copyrighted strike. But hey guys, welcome back to the video. So we're actually going to be doing a vlog. This is not a DIY or a craft video. So I went to Houston, Texas for Beyoncé concert, Cowboy Carter Act 2, the first night in Houston. But before we even get to that, we came there a day early because that's the smartest decision. We didn't quite do anything on the first day. In the beginning of the clip you guys saw us eating, that was like the first night, and then we just kept on going out for food like every single day. But this day we went to the museum. This is the favorite activity that I've ever done as an adult, honestly, and I tend to travel a lot, but this is up there on my list. We went to the museum, we went to see the dinosaurs, we went to see butterflies, and we went to see the mommy, but the dinosaurs were my absolute favorite. I love them. Like, I was just in awe of everything. I don't know why I got so excited. It's not like if I've never been to a museum like this before. I think I have, like, probably in high school, but this was just amazing. We saw some fish, but this was outside of the restaurant that we went to on the first night. They were absolutely beautiful. Just look at them swimming around. The food at the first night was amazing. One thing I have noticed, and I'm definitely gonna have to keep this in mind the next time that I go back to Texas, especially Houston, Texas, and we were doing like a ton of brunch and some other stuff. But with these restaurants, they have dress codes, and they have a reservation that you need to be putting in before you can even go to any of these restaurants. So we obviously was just going to Texas for 2 days. We were gonna see both shows, but that did not work out great. It took like 3 hours just to get it over back to the hotel, so that's why we didn't do the second night. But with these restaurants, you gotta make a reservation and you have to be dress coded, and we didn't know that. So when we were packing, we did not keep this in mind that maybe this is not gonna be appropriate to wear. Maybe they'll turn us away. So certain places that we wanted to go to, unfortunately, we could not get into, and some other places, since we did not make any reservations, unfortunately, some of these reservations weren't even open up until like October, and obviously we're only going to be there for 2 days. So before the concert, we went to see one of Beyonce's painting. The line was long. The line for everything was honestly so long, and obviously this is Texas. The heat was absolutely it was just hot, and we were drinking, like, we kept on going to all of these brunches, and by the third or fourth drink, like, I was absolutely heated. I could not just be out there standing in the sun. So we bought tickets, that just like everybody else when Beyonce first came out with them, and it took like 3 days just to get ticket because we could not make any purchases. Finally got ticket, but it was in the 600. The 600 was way too high. I'm personally terrified of heights, and we realized that we weren't able to see her. So what me and my best friend did was go back on Ticketmaster while we were actually sitting in the concert, and then we got different seats. I think it was like $35 for each seat, so which was absolutely perfect. We got into the 300 section, and seeing Beyonce live. This is the second time that I've seen Beyonce. The first time was in Washington, D.C., and now we went to Houston to see her. She sounded amazing. The crowd, oh my god, everybody was singing out their hearts. It was amazing. People were dancing in our section. I loved it. I had an absolute blast. And this is kind of like where a disaster hit. The car that she was in was starting to tilt over to the side, but thankfully she was perfectly fine, and she came right back on stage and kept on singing. That was amazing. The way how I'm terrified of heights, that would have been the end of the concert, but I'm not Beyonce, so can't really take my word for it. But this was so nerve-wracking because we were like, what's going on? Is this not part of the show? I have been watching the show I've been watching it since the tour first hit, so I basically know what I should be expecting, but this was something new. She was fine. Her security came, and look at her. She just came right back on stage. She didn't went around back. She didn't do none of that. She just came right on stage. And I don't know why can't I speak English. I was saying, like, I don't know why she came on there and was like apologizing. Girl, you should be apologizing to you, because what the hell just happened? But she got herself together. She was singing, and the final part of the show was just amazing. Love everything. We went to CVS to pick up some stuff, and this is us going into the museum, just driving around Texas. Oh, we also went to see Beyonce's house as well. I don't know if I have any footage or picture of that. And this is the butterfly museum. We saw butterfly being hatched. We saw butterflies all over the place. We saw like a ton of insects, and I don't think I have any footage of this, but we also saw this gigantic spider. Obviously, it was dead, and they just had it in glass, but everything was just in awe. The butterfly museum, the insect museum, like all of that was just so amazing. And there were field trips around with little children and little birthdays as well. All of that was pretty cool. I don't know what my obsession is with these big insects, but this museum was amazing. We had somebody there, scorpions. We had somebody there that was explaining about the insects and all of that good stuff. We did stay and listen to one of them, but we wanted to see this little butterfly hatch. But I think he was stuck. The rest of them, they fall out. They were able to start flying around, but this one up there, unfortunately, he was stuck. We didn't stay long enough to see if he got out or anything like that. Hopefully he did. But here's another one. All of the butterfly was just amazing. We did get a little pamphlet so that we could identify the butterfly when we were in the garden, but obviously I don't remember the names of anything like that. But my favorite was the blue and green one. That butterfly was absolutely amazing. When we were in the garden, we were hoping that a butterfly would land on us because they were landing on like everybody else, but unfortunately, not us. Don't know why. Maybe we needed a different type of perfume, but yeah, it was good. I had fun. The museum was amazing. It was Beyonce concert, then the museum. We were only there for 2 days, but we did so much in that 2 days. And I finally got brave enough and touched a little insect. This one scale was so hard. I forgot the name of it, but it was so cool. I think that's the only thing I touched. It didn't gross me out, so that was good. And we're in the butterfly museum, not the butterfly garden. This was a beautiful walk, just walking around all of these trees, all of these butterflies, and there was like one or two birds or parrots, whatever you want to call them. They're right there. There was also in there as well, which was pretty cool. Like, this was amazing. I've always wanted to do something like this, so definitely something I can just check off my bucket list. Ding ding. Pretty cool, pretty relaxing. Everything was just amazing, and the flowers in there smell amazing. I kept on smelling all of the flowers. I'm obsessed with flowers, but everything was just perfect. This was the best day ever. The museum, we just kept on walking around. We definitely should have brought some cash, but we didn't now. Look at these beautiful butterflies, so gorgeous, so pretty. And this is my cute little outfit. I don't know why I didn't record my outfits while I was there because they were so cute and so girly. I'm always girly, but these ones were extra cute and extra girly. And I just love my long skirt, the skirt that just goes all the way down to my ankle or to the ground. But yeah, this was perfect. I love it. The butterfly kept on landing around us, but none was actually landing on us. Look at those. Look at them. I think this was the first time we walked in, and all of these butterflies, like, oh, so gorgeous. The main thing is me eating every single restaurant we're going to. How many restaurants did we go to in like 2 days? Technically 3 days, because the night that we first landed, we did go to a restaurant, and we just kept on eating every day. And we ate 2 times at the restaurant in the hotel. The hotel was cute. And the hotel offered free chocolate chip cookie. Like, I was there every day. Can I have 2 cookies? Can I have 2 cookies? It was good. I just kept on drinking. I wanted to try every single alcohol. I'm not really an alcohol person, but I mean, we're out brunch. I gotta try everything that they have, everything that they made. And the main thing with me is that I never try the same thing twice. So every restaurant that we went to, I was trying a different drink. I was asking the waiters to make me anything that they wanted to make me. I think that I tend to like sweet alcohol, so Some of these were sweet, some of them just taste like champagne. Like everything was just amazing, everything was delicious. I love it. And since most people were in Texas for the Cowboy Carter, I mean, everybody just looks so gorgeous, so cute. And I never knew that cowboy boots could be full of designs. Like, if you know what I mean. Some of them have cowboy boots, cowboy hat, cowboy girl, like different colors. Like, it just looks so amazing. I fell in love with them. I am super excited to go back to Texas, and this time, not just 2 days, probably like a week. And this was my flight. I went home during the night, and there was lightning outside, so that's what I was trying to like record on my camera. I think you're able to see it. You see those flashing lights. I was like, oh, this is definitely gonna be a bumpy plane ride, but it was okay. It was fine. Everything went well. Yep, it was a great concert. Beyoncé did amazing as usual. I can't wait to go and see Act 3. People are saying that it's gonna be rock and roll theme. Listen, I'm excited, and this time I need to be planning like more in advance. Probably not gonna be buying any pre-sale tickets because we've spent way too much money, but that's it. Bye.